A lot of the substances we think of as protection against the supernatural, e.g. salt, silver, garlic, are actually antibacterial and would have helped stave off infections and illnesses that people once attributed to supernatural influence. Based on this, I want to see a story where vampires are repelled by hand sanitizer. Have you seen one in the last 2 years or so? Location notes. Spain exists. Also Italy. Anyone who thinks children will socially distance at school has never met children. Anyone who thinks children won't purposefully lick their hands and chase each other yelling Corona has never met children. Germanet. For everybody who has no idea what the frick this is, it's Jerma sold advertisement for his personal AIM blog, which is luckily lost to time, that he posted to a Newgrounds voice acting forum when he was in college. Me. Tired, sleepy, yes, constantly. I have 3 moods. Frick you, frick off, frick me. Shrek came out in 2001, goof for him. Personally, I think my obsession with Night in the Dark is cool and fine and has nothing to do with my lifelong chronic insomnia. I'm built different and worse. It's always why did you not sleep or how many coffees did you have, and never was the night dark and endless and full of promise. You get me? You seem in an awful hurry to die. He meowed. This is my favorite warrior cat's quote. Then Pewish. I've had enough of being so brave about it. I want to start screaming. I've never met Chris Pratt, but I trust him. Date of origin. 8th of August 2014. PS I no longer trust Chris Pratt. Glow up. Me. Swimming. Wow, this is amazing. I love the ocean. Me. When seaweed touches my foot, I imagine death so much it feels more like memory. Order something on Amazon. Me 5 minutes later. Where it at though? Me. Saves video game. Me. Did I save? Anyone says something to me. Me. Haha yeah. Me in head. What did they just say? Wanna harass me? Sure. What's up, dumbass? When you chillin' so hard on the toilet you get elbow indents on your thighs. Haters will see you teleport and be like he can't afford a car. You are angry about something. Calm down. I text you. You assume I have made a typo, but in fact I'm holding a small soldier clam in my hands. He died so young. War is hell. You blew it. Super hard complete buffoonery when the person you hate yells out the wrong answer in class. Sorry for not keeping in touch. I have literally nothing to say. Goth people gain a boost in every stat during October. Start running. I need you all to promise me that you're not going to hate watch the Mario movie in theaters and inadvertently make it a commercial success. I need you people to promise me this. I know this is what's going to happen anyway, but please for the love of God just be patient and pirate it. My favorite part about college so far is being the cool colorful gay NPC on some high school seniors college tour. The shell of a dead ladybug has been found in a dusty classroom corner. I was just looking at my ceiling. Not sure if it's the best ceiling in the world, but it's definitely up there. Pretty sure I just saw an evil spider crawl in my house. Will investigate. Are you safe, Pukey? Hey, it's me, the spider. Tell me the truth. I'm ready to hear it. Buying and playing the game that you used to play as a kid will not give you the same pleasure as it did back then. Comparing Texas lawmakers with the Taliban seems a little extreme. One is authoritarian theocracy armed by US weapons manufacturers that violently persecutes women and children in the name of religion, and the other is the Taliban. My email is well written, reviewed and ready to be sent. My email is sent. Attached file. Make my farts not hurt again. NM just laying down talking to you. Ladies, tell your man he looking like a feast when he looks like one. Boys need confidence boosts too. Do all those things you're scared of, BC, it's worth it. Considering a life of crime so I don't have to answer emails. September is over. Time flies when your life is falling apart. The most popular Halloween candy in each state. The least popular Halloween candy in each state. There's really nothing worse than people asking me, so what have you been doing? Because I either have been doing things I don't wanna tell you about, or I have been doing absolutely nothing. She's distant, she's incoherent, she's sensitive, she uses escapism as a coping mechanism, she's me. I think, therefore I'm exhausted. The relationship between girls and the fantasy series they read when young is so special nothing comes close to it. Maybe I will talk to the sea, she's as angry and as gentle as me. It's rot girl autumn, we are decaying alongside the trees. At the water that drips down my arms when I wash my face and makes a big ass mess. Frickin' fight me. Are you okay? No, I need to be hugged for 24 hours straight. Girls in STEM suffering, torment, innovation, misery. Yes, why? I'm concentrated hydrochloric acid. Please handle me with care. The beauty of being human is that we could just be. Please find attached my heart JPEG. Microdosing on intimacy by running my hand through my own hair. My company wanted to make our fountain pink for breast cancer awareness, didn't quite get it right. But this would be really good for a children's hospital. Are you ever scrolling through Tumblr and you have a thought and immediately lose it, so you have to scroll back up to give your brain the conditions under which it originally created the thought, so you can bring it back? Sam and T'Challa strolling around NYC and Sam pointing to every stray cat and asking T'Challa, do you know him? T'Challa pointing to every single bird and asking Sam, are you related? Sam and Scott walking around NYC. Sam points to an ant and asks, do you know this one? And Scott replies, yes actually, that's Antoinette. Scott pounding furiously on Peter's door in the middle of the night because a spider ate Antoinette. I honestly think that the reason that Twitter and TikTok think that Tumblr is dead is that it does not have an algorithm that spoon feeds you content in the same way. There's no FYP, and there's no news feed in the same way, and people come here not realizing they actually have to follow creators to see content. If you have never logged into Tumblr, I could see making an account and then not ever using it again. You have to find your own feeds and it's not as easy as Reddit is. I got a Tumblr and I was like, wait, who am I supposed to follow? So I stopped using it. Literally, yes, wait, who am I supposed to follow is an unintentionally and violently honest sentence. You know what strength is? Forgiving a person who wasn't even sorry. Not to be dramatic, but I would literally rather die. Do you ever find things you wrote when you were little and just really want to die a little? Me at age 11. I'm a sea of feelings. I'm an Emocian. Emocian underlined 3 times. 11-year-old you is a freaking genius. Enemies to lovers, but instead of featuring a villain redemption arc, the heroic one is getting progressively more corrupt, unhinged and fricked up, and the one who was originally the clear-cut villain out of the two is just like, well, mark me down as scared and horny. Satire is, I'm going to take this concept to an extreme or absurd level in order to demonstrate how bizarre, nonsensical, illogical it is, and not I said something bigoted, but just kidding, I didn't really mean it, ha ha ha. Dang it, I've written like 5,000 words trying to explain this, and I only needed this post to reblog. I always remember that thing Terry Pratchett said about how satire is meant to ridicule power. If you're laughing at people who are hurting, it's not satire, it's bullying. The video game industry has reached a point where it would legitimately be a more shocking twist if the surreal post-apocalyptic hellscape wasn't a psychological puppet show representing the protagonist's ambivalence toward fatherhood, and the obligatory big weird skull monster really was just a big weird skull monster. I must have missed that part of the Kirby and the Forgotten World trailer. The Kirby franchise has always been refreshingly literal in this respect. Like, yes, you'd kill God at the end, but it's not a metaphor for anything. And then Kirby goes home and has pie. More games could stand to learn from Kirby's example. My ancestors, watching me dump an entire stick of cinnamon to cloves, an allspice berry, and a generous grating of nutmeg into my tea, sweetened with white sugar, and loaded with cream, while I sit in my clean warm house surrounded by books, 25 plus outfits for different occasions, and 6 pairs of shoes, in a building heated so well I have the windows open in mid-autumn. Our daughter prospers. We are proud of her. She has never labored in a field, but knows riches we could not have imagined. I like this so much better than the idea that our ancestors would be embarrassed or ashamed of us for being soft or some crap like that. My ancestors, watching me stuff my face with fried chicken while studying. She eats like an imperial concubine and can afford to study like an imperial scholar. We made it. There's this girl in my class who's been carrying this 6x6 Rubik's Cube since the first day of school, and today she finally finished it, so we all started applauding and she was so overwhelmed she ended up crying. Tumblr sent me a special email just to make sure I saw this picture of a dragon jacking off. Finally, this website is starting to work properly. Sometimes listening to straight girls talk is so wild. They'll be like, it sucks that I'm tall because I love heels so much, but I can't wear them because then I'll be taller than my boyfriend. And just like, what in the goddamn hell are you talking about? Fun senior prank idea: lock down your entire school, wipe all of your students' memories, and force them into a vicious game of murder and executions. How about instead of at the school you do it on an abandoned holiday resort during a paid vacay? Fact of the day: it's apparently not okay to raise 16,200 seagulls from birth, train them every day in the art of aerial warfare, and then unleash them upon a medium-sized township. The distinction: galaxy brain indicates intelligence of something can go in either direction. Poo indicates level of refinement and or pretentiousness. Red eyes guy indicates level of appeal to personal taste. Galaxy brain, logos, poo, pathos, eyes guy, ethos. So obsessed with when people draw crabs like this, it's like a microorganism. Hey, what if werewolves talked about their fans like that and he made it his meme? Yeah, I met Caleb last night. Turns out he's a werewolf. Gorgeous fur, beautiful glowing yellow eyes. What about his? Makes fang gestures with fingers. Oh, huge fangarangs. I mean, he's got some wicked looking Fananarangleos big fricking fangrin in Lepesisus. Sweet Caroline. I'm having very vivid memories of finding a DS stylus that was the Pokemon Mew with a giant cock that had the stylus tip coming out of it, and I'm not sure if it's real. Holy crap, it's real and worse than I remembered. Cursed stylus. For the last time, you're not querying the database, it's pronounced querying. If that's true, why do I always start with begin tran? I'm in me mum's car, girl is a lesbian, so that Vine is gay culture now. Yo, I'm Tish. If you've forgotten about me, I haven't been on this for a while now, come say hi, let's get to know each other. Yes, I'm the girl for mime in me mum's car, broom broom. They should make food for men. Please, I'm so hungry.